Pelosi.
At one point, the speaker's husband was able to go to the bathroom, which is where he called 911.
Two police officers arrived 2 minutes after that 911 call. The defendant was holding his hammer, which Mr. Pelosi appeared to be attempting to control. The defendant then pulled the hammer away from Mr. Pelosi and violently struck him in the top of his head.
At that point, Jenkins said, police immediately apprehended the suspect. According to the complaint, DePape then told police his plan was to hold Nancy hostage and talk to her. If she told the truth, he would let her go. And if she lied, he was going to break her kneecaps, saying she would then have to be wheeled into Congress, showing other members there were consequences to action.
Now to the campaign trail, correspondent Nicole Killian is in Georgia, where the race for the U.S. Senate seat could affect the balance of power.
1 week out from Election Day, a fierce fight to the finish.
It is up to us to get out and vote.
Between Senate GOP challenger Herschel Walker and Democratic Senator Raphael Warnock.
The differences between me and my opponent are stark. I think character matters.
There's a full-court press to get out the vote, particularly among African Americans, who make up about a third of the state's electorate. From a Souls to the Polls caravan,
It's more like a church picnic or church homecoming.
to college mixers.
We got 12 days.
Latasha Brown is a co-founder of Black Voters Matter, which has launched a bus tour in key battlegrounds.
It's really important that we send a message, not only that we won't back down and we won't black down, but that there is a new coalition rising.
Inflation and the economy are major election factors. Mark Hamrick of Bankrate.com says a company survey indicates 43% of Americans say their finances are worse now than when President Biden took office.
56% of Republicans say their finances are worse since the 2020 election, compared to just 30% of Democrats.
And just in, Chief Justice John Roberts has delayed the handover of Trump tax records to a House panel. On the Health Watch, Pfizer says it plans to seek government approval for an RSV vaccine by the end of the year. RSV is the respiratory ailment that has hit children hard. Pfizer says that new vaccine, when administered to prospective moms, was 82% effective at preventing severe RSV in newborns from birth to 90 days old. At least 13 people were wounded by gunfire in a drive-by shooting on a Chicago street last night where some people were attending a vigil. Police Superintendent David Brown says there may have been 2 shooters involved.
We don't have any motive. We don't have any offender identified.
4 minutes after the hour.
This hour's newscast is presented by Rocket Mortgage. When you need cash out of your home and a simple way to get it, Rocket can.
Hi, this is George with Left Coast Buyers. We buy properties all over California. If you own a house or an apartment building and want to sell it fast at a great price, call us at 925-490-2000. We can pay cash and close in as little as 7 days. We buy properties in any condition, any price range, and can help you in any situation. Do you own a property that is run down and needs thousands of dollars in repairs? Are you out of time, money, and energy? Let us help. Are you looking for an easy way to get top dollar for your property and sell on your terms and timeline? Well, call Left Coast Buyers now at 925-490-2000. We can solve any problem. We buy divorce houses, inherited houses, we even buy vacant houses and do you have a tenant who hasn't paid rent? Are you behind on property taxes, mortgage payments, or even facing a foreclosure? Even if you're just nervous about capital gains or an upcoming recession, we've seen it all. So if you or someone you know owns a property and needs to sell, call Left Coast Buyers at 925-490-2000. That's 925-490-2000.
An Indiana man has been arrested and charged in the 2017 killing of 2 girls who vanished when they went on a hike in their small community, Delphi. The grandmother of one of the girls
She never saw him. I was kind of like running around everywhere looking for him, and then I looked under the car and he was there.
Consumer Reports tested the front lines of the 15 vehicle. ranging from about 3 feet for a small sports car to as much as 15 feet for one full-size pickup. Connecticut Senator Richard Blumenthal is now proposing legislation to make front-facing cameras and collision avoidance sensors standard, similar to backup cameras.
Safety should not be a premium feature. It should be standard, just like airbags, seatbelts.
Jackie Fauci agrees and hopes her family's tragedy can help make cars safer.
I would never want another parent to experience this.
For the 5th time since 2019, Israelis are voting in national elections. Former Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu seeks a return to power. He is on trial for corruption charges. Here at home, in our campaign series, a look today at an issue fueled by a Supreme Court decision: abortion.
Supporters and opponents of abortion rights are rallying around the nation. Harold Tobias at the National Right to Life Committee thinks Democrats are making a mistake. They seem to think that abortion is their silver bullet, but Jenny Lawson at Planned Parenthood votes says access
Is one of the top motivating factors for voters.
OBGYN Dr. Kavita Aurora says doctors she knows are inundated by
Request for permanent contraception.
Reach for their standard strength to the nonprofit supports a ban after 15 weeks.
The point where most people would see it as reasonable.
Allison P., CBS News, Washington.
Here are winning numbers: 39.
No winning ticket in the $1 billion Powerball drawing last night. $1.2 billion next time around. The records keep falling for Taylor Swift. She's now the first artist in history to claim each of the top 10 spots on the Billboard Hot 100 chart with tracks from her new album called Midnight. Time on the roundup, 8 past the hour.
It is 7:08 at the Bay Area's news station, KCBS. You have that umbrella, you are going to need it. Some heavier showers are starting to spread across our region right now. Good morning, I'm Melissa Colross. Just ahead on KCBS, the man who attacked Paul Pelosi last week will make his first court appearance later today. Let's help you get to work this morning with Kim Wonderly. She is joining us from your local Honda dealer's traffic center.
Yeah, take it easy. The traffic levels are starting to build westbound Interstate 82. Some time here by the collision zone seems to be giving up the bright lights at Highway 4 in Hercules, and it is filled in most of the way down to about Albany Hill. That's where you start to loosen up. Bay Bridge metering lights have been on for a spell, so we are backed up to the MacArthur Maze to split the 580 and 80. Richmond San Rafael Bridge, we're seeing the delays starting at Canal Boulevard, rather typical as you come aboard that span. Once you're on it, it's a little crowded, but moving well still to Marin County. All right, let's take a look at the very persistent delays we've had in Orinda. Now, the accident that was westbound 24 at Wilder Road's long been cleared. We are seeing better speeds. It's still slow, but better speeds coming out of the Walnut Creek interchange. It's particularly heavy through Lafayette, though, still heading into Orinda. The closer you get to Camino Pablo, the better your speeds eventually. But we are still expecting some delays here heading to the tunnels. On the eastbound side of 24 at the Orinda exit, a crash, left lane. You're still trying to clear it out. That was a vehicle that spun out. And let's take a quick look at the Santa Cruz Mountains because we've had some issues here on northbound Highway 17. As you make your way over the hill at Redwood Estates, an injury crash. Still off to the shoulder, so we are seeing some delays as you approach the summit. Your next update, 7:18 on the traffic leader, KCBS. We've already had a little bit of mist, some drizzle, some light rain, but we're getting some heavier showers in the North Bay, and they will spread across the region throughout the morning and into the early part of the afternoon. So find that umbrella if you haven't yet. High today, getting into the 50s and 60s. We've got traffic and weather together on the 8th on All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS. KCBS News Time 7:10. Well, David DePape is expected to make his first court appearance this afternoon in San Francisco. KCBS's Matt Bigler joins us live to report. The man accused of attacking Paul Pelosi with a hammer is facing both state and federal charges. Matt.
In addition to attempted murder and assault, Melissa, David DePape is facing federal charges for the attempted kidnapping of Nancy Pelosi and attacking a family member of a member of Congress.
What is clear based on the evidence that we have thus far is that this House and the Speaker herself were specifically targets of the defendant.
San Francisco DA Brooke Jenkins. Yesterday we learned chilling new details about this case. 42-year-old